We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Ayuk goes in motion. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Oh, nice move. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Slot man moves right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hooker's going to throw it. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Taken in at the 22. Runs through the contact. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Texans will take over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And Stroud now to throw. Outright to Smith-Njigba. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Stroud. That's caught. It's Malone. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Stroud to throw it. It's caught by Randall. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jackson Smith-Njigba from 19 yards away. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hooker. Dancing to his left. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line. Hooker taking a shot for Samuel. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the and it's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. 3rd down, Hooker looks to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Play action. Stroud now. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to throw. Hooker. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really
on his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Now they'll go play action here with Stroud. 20! And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Pierce gets this one running right. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Here's Stroud. And he's caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Texans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Hooker. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
To throw on second down, here's Hooker. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Texans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and he's going to get this inside the 30. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. That's underneath to Pierce. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Play action. Here's Stroud. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now Hooker. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Christian Harris. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, How about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway.
Well, this ain't going as
Everybody
planned.
gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels,
It's fine, bro. It's so
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Well, that was I wasn't even mad at that when the one earlier he was wide open and
So they'll get another
I
shot
don't know
on
where the
offense
hell
following
Hooker
that
threw
pick
it.
six, and now the kick is away.
Yeah, he be having these games, so it ain't surprising.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Cause he done missed Kidder on at least 3 or 4 fucking corner ups.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here's Hooker to throw it. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
On 2nd down, Hooker.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the 49ers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2.
Hooker going to try to throw for it.
And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And
Now they kicked me there in front of my shit. God
mistake
damn
there in
it.
the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing now is Stroud. Smith and Jigba with the grab.
And this will leave him a yard short of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down in a yard.
Stroud looking to throw. Open man there is Malone. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
18 Rattler.
Stroud sets up the play action.
He's got his man Randall. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And give him a gain of 37. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task.
Touchdown! Jackson Smith and Jigba in the final seconds of the first half.
He used to have these strings so he could pull out all the cheese. Here come the field.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good.
Nah, he just sneaking in when he needed. I'm gonna say those be the dangerous ones. Cause I mean they know the play work.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
This is what you get paid for. On the set.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now here's Stroud.
It's caught by Randall. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the 4th quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, Stars have certainly done all they've needed.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Dameon Pierce.
A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Texans have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
2nd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 6.
18, Pioneer. 70 ready. Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
Jalen Petrie picks it up.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That's complete to Dell.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Stroud is going to audible to something else.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Throwing. Hooker. That is caught.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make it.
And now the rookie's free.
Inside the 20.
Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Niners are able to claw one back. Jake Moody now for the point after.
So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Give left side for Pierce.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Meanwhile, Stroud's and this throw finds Smith and Jigba.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Stroud.
It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And Stroud now to throw.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because the pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer.
Stroud off the play fake.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Stroud to throw it. Caught left side. Here's Dell.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So tack on 3 more, though this, it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great too.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown. A big play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game.
And the 49ers are able to at least get 1 score back. Moody good with the extra point.
So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Malone. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Now Stroud. He finds Smith and Jigba. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2. Here's Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Again, it's Stroud. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Mustang 19.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run here with Pierce. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Stroud taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
What's the statement? He ain't in our division. Well, you knew it was coming. I wouldn't call it that. Sounds good there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason is
That's my
not
fault. I
translated.
ain't get a ball to McCaffrey
They
now.
have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards on the play.
Let's go now.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38. Here's Hooker to throw it. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And this is a situation where, as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw, Hooker. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Top low 18. Ready.
They'll go for it. Hooker. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by a good couple of yards as they will indeed get the conversion there on 4th and 10.
19 right. 40, 70. Go.
Here's Hooker. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Come on.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Hooker's going to throw it.
He finds his man, complete. That's Peters. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. From 4 yards out.
And the 49ers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Moody good with the extra point.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one was over a long time ago.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw.
It's caught by Randall. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
49ers 29. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
At the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. The Texans here on third down putting an extra defender in the secondary. Hooker. He finds his man complete. That's Peters. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Hooker to the air yet again. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Throw outside, McCaffrey's got it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. One final shot, they'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Texans come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1 and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my